I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized it serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
We've waited a long time for this day to come. Fate has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia.
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear. Do your worst! Grant us your blessing!
You've betrayed our village? Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you. Through me, justice is served. Yeah!
If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Positions! Ha! Yeah! Ha! All eyes on me.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Feelings of desperation are widespread.
Traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Have you heard of Irminsul before? The Dendro Archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is connected directly to it.
To the people of Sumeru, she is not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity a few hundred years ago. The sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
It's also Lord Kusanali's birthday. Nilou's dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
The goddess of flowers began to dance. Countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it. Training Forest Ranger Collie reporting for duty. Hi! Fly! Colin Emma, help!
The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline. One with the forest! Let's nip that in the bud! It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods. I need you to find someone, a traveling merchant.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Shazam! Here's the goods! It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Mark my words, our god shall return. All will suffer retribution together.
You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
This device, it's extracting energy from the ley line. It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
The Sub-Zeru's festival.
Boss?
Go celebrate the birth of that god.
What's happening? Oh, come on, wake up!
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars that sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zeru's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
We don't have many more festivals to list.
Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
The world will forget.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedehara Kazuha?
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him. Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen. That's it. I'm taking this case over. Yeah! Fracture! Can't fool me!
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it was as if I was being transported to a strange dimension.
Oh, faithful retainers! This is the blessed paradise that one has been searching for. Here is where we shall witness the culmination of all things. I, who command the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
Alright. Praise be to the Prinzessin who has led us here to this sacred place.
My sincere gratitude for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
Look at me, a genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
Stop calling me that weird name.
Lady Majig... What?
Excellent, most excellent. Official, that's enough. Come on, just play along. My father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest.
The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Everything is chaotic here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Does that mean even Zhao can't sense our presence here?
Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest. Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Maybe I should make better use of my time.
Our bond is strong. Stand with me. Lightning purifies.
No, if you're still alive, why would you become like this?
That sounds like Zhao. Could he be in trouble?
No way! Was that who I think it was?
Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness. Die here with me.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before!
Aren't you two even a little curious about what interesting things you might see at the festival?
A signed first edition is gonna become quite the collectible. I've gotta get my hands on a copy.
I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine.
I, Arakachi numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel.
It fails to fulfill the most crucial element. Inspiration.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Greetings. Ayaka has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan, Kamisato Ayato. Cascade. Mind the deluge. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Now to start reeling them in.
If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
Once the Haley churls go in, they never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves crazy about it.
Maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down?
More than one kind of strange power exists here. It's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Huh? What's this?
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Meddling fool, encumber us no more.
Find a way to stop that thing!
All of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. There have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has seen before. Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness?
So you're here to help resolve this, hmm?
What's with you joining forces with them? I would say this is a nice surprise, but it's really not that surprising.
Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Here's hoping I have the chance.
This tower seems to hear my wishes.
There's darkness churning inside the tiny
How is she?
Do not come any closer.
Do you honestly have another choice?
Oh, Hakushin, cause of this enchantment.
Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally.
You alright, little one? You look a little nervous. Now you've got my attention. Right now, come on out. Is that all? I'm always watching.
Good. Good! With this power, no one shall be able to stand in my way!
It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body as I please.
Something seems wrong with A.
During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
But this means that...
I'm placing my god in your capable hands. Please, bring her back.
You wish to make yourself my enemy?
How the heck?
I am the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. Inferior! Perish! Fluid, follow my blade! Witness the final calamity!
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
The Jade Chamber belongs in the sky amongst the clouds.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon LiYue Harbor far below. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above LiYue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks, and enjoying the view of LiYue Harbor.
Observe! The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Perhaps little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. Transfiguration! Do your master's bidding!
The fate of this world is already sealed. All shall turn to dust. Let the flames of redemption rage! From the ashes to this world anew. How brightly burns the truth! Hear the Inferno's call! Now is the
time for my second coming!
It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Wave! A giant wave!
If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
With this newfound strength, I will defend those who fight alongside me. Protecting my soldiers doesn't just mean have a robust defense in place. It means going on the attack. The key to seizing victory in battle lies in remembering the meaning of battle and employing the right tactics to generate momentum. Pull in! Keep your weapon at the ready. You never know what's around the corner. Press the advantage!
And Oni!
The 10-year commission recently issued an arrest warrant.
Arakachi, you've been trying to apprehend him.
If people see Oni causing trouble again, that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made!
Come on, man! We won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arakachi Ito.
A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. When it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke.
That idiot Oni. What did you say, little one? Go on, say it to my face. Bam! It's showtime! Oni coming through! Step aside. Ito's back in town.
You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye.
Shut up, would ya?
The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there is much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too?
Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
As soon as the melody began, my mind began to drift, and I could hear the sound of someone playing along with me. Come, try for yourself. It's all yours.
Time to rock! Never thought I'd run to familiar faces so far from home.
This place, yes, this used to be my dominion.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Please, allow me to assist you in battle using Shikifuda and Onmyodo.
The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us. It would appear that this place is some sort of combat training ground. There's nothing but fighting and slaughter to be had here. Now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
Where are we headed this time?
Don't get too close! Here's backup!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned.
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again!
Have you learned your lesson now? The way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Not even ashes will remain!
Let's get them! Protect Madam Kujo!
I will do everything within my power to defend my family's honor. Strike! Storm the front!
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us!
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Rest and rebuild! Covenant of the Deep!
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
That's it. Just like that. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and LiYue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
The Almighty Shogun, focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. But before that, there is one place I was hoping you both would accompany me to. When a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
It must be a possession, right? I see. That reminds me. It seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the Almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Now, it is time for me to honor my word. I await your instruction. challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. When you're ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Allow me to introduce myself. A festive reprise! I'm LiYue. Great to meet ya. Fire hazard! Silent Shinmatsuba at your disposal. And away I go! Twinjutsu!
In addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sanganomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Remove all threats to eternity, by order of the Almighty Shogun.
Adopted daughter of the Kojo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
The resistance never betrays its own.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
The wait is over, my comrades!
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Master Jean, I want to ask for some time off because I want to go somewhere.
Oh, speaking of which, I still have a promise to keep to Clay. Those fish won't blast themselves.
I got a terrible, terrible letter. I need to go to a certain place. Doroko is very important to me. I won't lose the Doroke. Humming along to the rolling waves. It's so romantic.
It has something of the unknown about it and seems to have its fair share of dangers. And yet, the mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Dumpties, Doroko, and myself. Let's go!
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long. You dare face me? Though such courage is admirable, but it is now meaningless because...
Vision Bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents, and hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The winds are coming. Clouds high. The birds call! In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria? Or even the act in and of itself? There will come a day where I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
if it is fated, we will meet again.
It must have been about 4-5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
It is I, Dehya, Forge of the Elemental Crystal. The enraged earth will not absolve you. You stand upon your tomb.
Quake! There is a fine line between good and evil. This is order!
It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods. To dust!
Hey, wait a minute. Does this count as martial arts?
Ready for trial! Incinerate! Wrath of the Flame! Inadmissible evidence!
Well, I guess I've mastered both the pen and the sword.
People tell me if I just spoke more softly, others may find it easier to forgive me. But the only reason they think that is because they've never been branded a pariah before. I condemn you, priest of the core. Eye for an eye. Vengeance will be mine.
So, Traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
Come on, put your skills to the test.
Come enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
Go adventure with you? Just like we'd do if I was on your adventure team?
Could I ask you for some guidance on my chivalric training?
I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. I feel much better now.
Well, it's a little embarrassing to say, but...
Look out!
Unofficial business?
How is the research going?
Wow, such a beautiful lantern. How is it made? Wow, so many stalls.
Come, try your hand at Theater Mechanicus.
There seems to be something mysterious about this photographic apparatus.
If you're able to, could you try to convince Xiao to go with you?
Their voices. I can always hear them. If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name. Evil conquering! Do not judge Adepti by your mortal ideals. Try!
Do you know the story of Durin in this mountain? Snow gathers atop this mountain and never melts, which is a most curious phenomenon. In fact, I believe that the very sword in your hand has Durin's remains in it. As such, who could I help to find me if not you? Into position! Prepare for battle!
Getting a little cold.
Genius? But I don't think I'm any genius. Moment of birth!
My job is to honor my contract with Rex Lapis. All hail! It's so nice to de-stress.
I made a new discovery while sketching nearby. There's an area up ahead that's quite remarkable. The truth of this world. What could it be? Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across LiYue tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle.
This is the largest one we've seen so far.
They're attacking the Guizhou Molesta!
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more?
Farewell, old friend.
I am the least adept with a bow, and that is precisely why I must master it. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Nothing can be accomplished without rules or standards.